Hello, and welcome to another episode of Breadcast Movie and TV Talk. I finally have movies that I have not watched before to talk about. So this one is going to be about Jumanji, the next level, and so there will be spoilers. I personally enjoyed the 2019 Jumanji movie and was not expecting it to get a sequel. I had my doubts about the sequel, that it just wouldn't be any good at all, but I was surprised. All the cast from the original movie are back for this one, even the ones that were in the in-game Avatar characters. Now, I don't want to give a ton of the plot away here because, well, spoiling the end of the video, I really enjoyed this movie. I think that I will talk about the plot. I will talk about why the plot in this movie happens without spoiling too much of it, but I already said there's going to be spoilers, so it might happen. So remember at the end of the 2019 Jumanji movie how Spencer and Martha formed a relationship. Well, that no longer is a thing at the start of this movie because basically Spencer has confidence issues and wants to feel like Bravestone again. What does that mean? That means that Spencer, who went back and picked up and fixed the Smash console they used to play Jumanji, he goes back into Jumanji. Then his friends decide to go after him, but not who you think pops up in the game really inhabits the characters. So Jumanji has a new threat, new levels and new challenges. There's also water that can make the game characters switch bodies. There's body switching water. And that's a neat mechanic. Throughout the journey, the two characters who start out not liking each other also have some past issues, learn to be pals, and they end up saving Jumanji again, because of course they do. Also, Spencer and Martha get back together, because you need a perilous journey to realize that taking a break was a dumb idea in the first place. Then there's a scene that, pretty much tells you there's going to be another one of these movies. But the real reason that this movie's plot even happens is because Spencer loses his confidence and tells Martha that they should take a break. How long were they even together? That's one thing I wanted to know, is how much time had passed from the end of the previous movie to the beginning of this movie, but they never tell us. Something else I found odd is that one of the real-world characters is played by Danny DeVito, and he gets sucked into Jumanji and ends up as Bravestone, Rock Johnson's character. I couldn't tell if they dubbed over The Rock's lines with DeVito's voice, or if The Rock was doing a DeVito impression, in which case it needs some work. And honestly, the other way around, it just didn't feel natural either. That seemed to be the thing with all the in-game characters, trying to bring out the way the actual person would talk, and sometimes it just didn't work, unless they were dubbing over it. Other than that, I really did enjoy this movie. It's got Indiana Jones and Mission Impossible vibes, and it's just a good adventure movie. Jumanji, The Next Level, is a good movie and is enjoyable too. That's all I have to say, so if you're out of the conversation, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for listening, and goodbye.